Every time the night train crawled through this lonely stretch of savanna, it would suddenly grind to a halt. Tall elephant grass swayed endlessly on both sides, glowing faintly under the moon. There was no village, no stop, nothing marked on the map, yet the train always stalled here. Each time, the same uneasy silence would fall over the passengers. This time, my curiosity got the better of me. I asked a few people why we always stopped here. No one answered. Some looked away, others clutched their belongings tighter. It was as if fear itself told them to stay silent. When the train finally stopped, I stepped down onto the dusty ground. The air smelled of damp earth and old grass. That's when I noticed it. Faint ghostly lights blinking deep within the tall grass, like fireflies, but wrong. I took a few steps toward it. Suddenly, a bright torch beam flashed in front of me. It was the conductor. "What happened?" I asked. "Just a small problem with the boiler," he replied calmly. "Please return to your cabin." I told him I needed a smoke. He hesitated, then nodded. "You may smoke here," he said lowly, "but do not go into the grass. When the train is ready, I will call you. Twice. If you don't return by then, the train leaves without you." His warning felt strange, but I brushed it off and lit my cigarette. That was when the lights in the grass moved. Something about them pulled at me like a spirit calling from the bush. The train wasn't moving anytime soon. I crushed the cigarette and pushed into the tall grass. The stalks towered over my head, whispering in the night wind. Just as I was about to see the source of the glow, it vanished. Instead of fear, my curiosity grew. Then I heard the conductor's voice calling for a departure. I turned immediately, but that was when a dark shadow darted past me. My heart slammed into my chest. I rushed back the way I came and realized the horrifying truth. I was lost. The grass blocked every direction. The train lights were gone. I jumped and shouted, my able swallowed by the night. No reply, only silence. I ran blindly and suddenly the conductor's voice echoed behind me. Final call. Panic took over. I ran as fast as my legs could move, but no matter how far I ran, the grass never ended. Then I heard a low murmuring behind me. Trembling, I pushed apart the glowing stalks ahead and saw hell rise from the earth. A pale creature clawed its way out of the soil, glowing faintly like rotten moonlight. Its skin was as white as bone. Its face, empty. No eyes, no mouth, just smooth, dead flesh. Then another emerged. And another. I nearly collapsed. I tried to sneak away, but they had already sensed me. They lunged. I ran. I burst out of the grass and fell into a deep pit, losing my glasses in the fall. As I scrambled to put them back on, another creature erupted from the soil beside me. More gathered at the edge of the pit. One grabbed my leg. I swung a wooden branch with all the strength I had. It shrieked and released me. I kicked another and barely climbed out. The train was ahead, already moving. I sprinted toward it. A creature slammed into me from the side and pinned me down. It opened its terrible mouth to feed, when suddenly, another creature crashed into it. They fought over me like wild animals. More were coming. Then flames exploded through the darkness. The conductor stood there, waving a burning torch. The creatures recoiled, shrieking in terror. Fire was their weakness. With his help, I climbed back onto the train at the very last second as it pulled away. My whole body shook with fear. I asked him what those things were. He sighed. Most of them were once people. Some wandered into the grass. Some missed their call. Others stepped off at the wrong place. He told me the train always lost power at that exact spot, and when it did, a doorway opened. To another world, he said softly. He warned me never to speak of what I saw. Even if you do, he added, no one will believe you. As the train moved on, I watched the field of grass from the window. The ghostly lights multiplied across the savannah, spreading like silent fire under the moon. And I knew that place was still hungry.